Hello friends, I hope you are doing great. Today we are going to discuss Women's Reservation Bill 2023. So my first question is, what is Women Reservation Bill 2023? Is it important for exams? Yes, this is important for competitive exams. In general also, you have to know about Women Reservation Bill. In this video, we are going to discuss various aspects of Women Reservation Bill. My points of discussion is, what is Women Reservation Bill? What is the main objective behind Women Reservation Bill? Why this is so important for women? Why this bill takes so long to come? What impact might the Women Reservation Bill have on women's political representation and gender equality in the country? When it will be implemented? Watch the full video to know the answers of all these. And don't forget to like and subscribe. First of all, we have to know about what is Women Reservation Bill. So, the Women Reservation Bill is a legislative proposal in India that aims to reserve a certain percentage of seats in India national and state legislative, such as Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies, for women. The specific percentage and details of the bill have varied in different versions, but a common proposal is to reserve 33% of seats for women. The primary objective is to promote gender equality by ensuring that women have a fair and equal opportunity to participate in decision-making process and hold political office. By providing women with reserved seats, the bill aims to empower them to actively engage in shaping public policy and advocating for women's rights and addressing issues that affect the women and their communities. Now we are going towards what is the main objective behind Women Reservation Bill. First of all, it seeks to address historical gender imbalance in Indian political representation by ensuring that women have a fair and equal opportunity to participate in decision making. Along with that, by reserving a percentage of seats for women, the bill empowers women to actively engage in politics, thereby enhancing their influence and leadership roles in society. Also, it aims to amplify the voices and concerns of women in the legislative process, allowing for the more comprehensive consideration of issues affecting women and girls. Along with that, the bill addresses structural barriers such as social norms and discrimination, which may traditionally hinder women's participation in politics. And increased women representation is expected to lead the policies and laws better reflect the diverse needs and perspectives of the population. We cannot forget the fact women in leadership roles can serve as a role models, inspiring young girls and women to pursue in politics and leadership. And the bill can be catalyst for broader gender-related reforms, promoting change in the societal attitudes and practices. Also, it contributes to building a more inclusive and equitable society where the rights and interests of the citizens, regardless of gender, are better protected and represented. Main goal behind this is to promote gender equality in politics and governance. Women will contribute not only to cooking but also to policy making. Why this is so important for women? The Women's Reservation Bill is critically important for the women because it provides a strategic pathway to break through system barriers that have historically limited women's participation in politics. By reserving a percentage of seats in legislative bodies for women, it creates a level playing field, empowering women to actively engage in decision making, shape policies that directly impact them, and amplify their voice on critical issues. The legislation not only advances gender equality but also contributes to more inclusive and representative governance, ultimately benefiting society as a whole. Gender equality, empowerment, addressing gender-based issues, role models, changing perception, inclusivity, and strengthening democracy After considering both these factors, the Women Reservation Bill is important for the women's. Why this bill takes so long to come? Its historical delays can be attributed to the combination of political, social, and cultural factors. While the bill holds the promise of significantly increasing women representation in politics and addressing gender disparities, it has faced prolonged resistance from some political quarters. Concerns about its potential impact on existing power structures, political dynamics, and electoral strategies have led to the political deadlock and lack of consensus. Additionally, the bill implementation would require adjustments and changes in political party practices. While the bill importance for the gender equality and women empowerment is widely acknowledged, its passage has been hindered by complex political considerations and challenges, resulting in its prolonged journey through the legislative process. During the special session on the second day at the Parliament House, Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted the importance of women involvement in development. He shared the discussion about reserving seats for women in Parliament had been ongoing for a while. The initial proposal, called the 81st Constitution Amendment Bill, was introduced in 1996 during the government led by H.D. Deve Gowda. It had been presented several times during Atal Bihari Vajpayee tenure but did not gather enough support to become law. The Prime Minister stressed the need to include more women in policy making and recognizing their contribution to nation building. He introduced the 128th Amendment to the Indian Constitution and revealed the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam, aiming to increase women participation in shaping the country's policies. The bill represents the end of 27-year-long legislative debate. This debate includes Women Reservation Bill of 2010, which could not become a law because political parties could not agree on it. Notably, this bill was the first one considered in the new parliament building. On September 20, 2023, the Lok Sabha passed the bill with a significant majority with 454 votes in favor and only 2 against it. The Rajya Sabha also passed the bill unanimously on 21st September 2023 with 214 votes in favor and none against it. President Draupadi Murmu signed the bill into law on September 29, 2023, and the official notification was published on the same day. This notification clarified that the reservation for women in parliament would be implemented after the first delimitation, which is scheduled to happen in 2026. What impact might the Women Reservation Bill have on country women's political representation and gender equality in the country? The Women Reservation Bill could have the transformative impact on women's political representation and gender equality in the country. By reserving a percentage of seats in legislative bodies for women, the bill would provide a substantial and direct avenue for the women to participate in decision-making process. This increased representation would result in some inclusive policies and legislation that address gender-specific issues such as healthcare, education, and violence against women. Furthermore, women in leadership positions often serve as a role model, inspiring other women and girls to pursue career in politics, leadership, which can lead to a broader societal shift towards gender equality. My last question is, when Women's Reservation Bill will be implemented? The Women's Reservation Bill will be put into the action once two important things happens. First, when a new population count is completed, and second, when the boundaries of electoral areas are redrawn. The Home Minister Amit Shah has said that after the elections there will be a count of how many people are living in the country, and right after that they will adjust size of the areas where people vote to make it fair for everyone. That's it for today. If you like this video, please let me know in the comment section. Please do like, subscribe and share. Thank you so much.